Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Grace Feel Beloved. I'm so pleased to have you today. A very wonderful topic to treat today. And with me here, you know now, my regular co-host. This is my regular co-host, and sincerely, this topic was just something we just randomly picked up. I said we'll discuss
Love
it
it today.
today. Okay, so this is it. Today, we want to discuss dressing.
Mm.
Want to discuss dressing.
Mm.
I told you something. I was in the church and someone came. I said, Lovett, come, come. I said, come and do what? He said, go and talk to that lady. See the way she's dressing. When I actually saw her, I actually felt bad myself. You know, you could literally want to carry her breast down because everything
Was
was
just
open.
outside.
You know, and the clothes she was wearing, the slit was to this side. And I was wondering, this is not wedding, you're not in the club, you're not. Why? What is going on here? Sincerely.
I'm telling you, people don't. There's a dressing for every occasion. That people don't know. You
Yes.
don't, as much as you can just go to church. That's why I was listening to playing a pastor in house on radio, like the AC, why they put the kind of AC in their church that when you naked yourself, like, when cold enter your body, next time you not be told to dress properly.
Yeah.
Really, I think it's becoming on the
It's
rates
becoming
alarming, really
relevant,
alarming, the
yes.
rates of indecent dressing. And it's not just for females, really. It's a both party thing. But the female one is more, and it's actually disgusting really when you see some things. Because I think I still goes back to esteem. It's low service that will make you want to dress in a way that you feel you want to get an attention. You could actually get attention dressing decently. So most people, they actually want to get attention. The aim is to get an attention. They
Yes.
don't feel good with themselves. So the way that dressing gives them a little joy about themselves. So I think it's about the self-esteem. It's a thing of
You
self-esteem.
know, most Christians now dress seductively to the church. Then when you tell them you're dressing like a harlot, they become offended. How will you tell me that I'm dressing like a harlot? Me that dressing like
Uh-huh.
this. You know, they will not get angry. I will leave the
And
church.
when you don't not even that, when they dress that way and maybe a random unexpected guy approaches and they feel embarrassed, they feel insulted.
Yes.
But really, they actually dress to the way they were supposed to be addressed. So they feel insulted when they say, like, can you imagine? What were you expecting, actually, when you're naked? I don't.
You know what really prompts this is that when the office, and somebody just entered the office, man,
Hmm.
you just needed to say something. I was like, God, what is happening to our female folks? You know
Really?
wear pants, you know
No wear
wear bra.
bra.
You just come there and
Like,
deal. What is the
I think very
intention?
soon, these days, very soon, I think girls will stop wearing bra.
Okay.
Because you see the one I'm always chasing around. She said she will not wear a complete bra. I don't understand that one.
Okay. I don't know what is no, sincerely, you know, we just need to make set things straight. There are clothes for clubbing, there are clothes for church, there are clothes to go for. Because
Parties.
if you wear a covered clothes to club, people will ask you a question. But when you come to church, even in the office, that's how you would dress. The boss will send you because you're not dressing official. Then you see someone who will confidently dress nude. I think girls, we should just come up. You know, build your self-esteem. It's not even in the dressing. You know, sometimes we just want to get attention to ourselves. But my main concern is whenever you're coming to church, there is a dressing for a harlot. And there is also a dressing for you to come to church. Now, for young people, when you dress, make it well covered. It's becoming sincerely alarming.
It's really becoming alarming. And it still starts back from the home, really.
Yes,
We're talking about parenting the other day, I'm talking about mothers. When you go to, have you been to birthday parties recently of children? You want to bury your head in shame. You see the kind of dance children dance these days, eh? And you see you dress your child in maybe a bomb shot, with all exposed body, saying
yes.
she's a child. She gets used to that pattern of dressing, feeling there's nothing wrong with that dressing. And through she's a teenager, you're telling her that it's wrong. It's not going to work that way. So you need to start, it's very difficult for my children. Like now, when I want them to wear jeans to church, like trouser, to tell me, they feel uncomfortable. Even as little as that, they feel when there is church, they tell me they want to wear their princess gown. Even if it's like a middle, I want them to wear like they tell me they want to wear their princess gown. So it starts from the home. What do you wear your children? What do you as a mother wear You see some mothers, you wondering how did this person come out? Like someone was telling me, like she was a lady wore a bomb shot and was driving, and her car had an issue. She had to come down. People took off. Even someone assist her because the dressing was something else. So we need to learn how to dress. Know that there's a dressing for different occasions. We're not telling you to be, but
Will not be all well covered. No,
be well covered, but not like we're not asking you to be. I don't know what old school or anything, but you could be decent and still look good.
So I think this thing really needs to be emphasized. So the Bible says something, I think in the book of Matthew, it said, let your light so shine that men will see, not your body so shine. Now the system now display flesh and magnify flesh. So we now glory in it, we now display. So everybody feel comfortable because they feel when they are open, this is the main thing. Somebody was even telling me for you to attract the right person,
You need to
dress open, that your skirt should be very, very short so that they will see. That's nice from our own perspective. But why should I start doing this? Should I get in based on my body system? So I think we should create no this self-esteem you're saying. Let us build it, be comfortable with you.
Yes.
And know that imagine that girl coming to church and she's sitting with brothers. Somebody came to give his life to Christ, and all you see is just nakedness.
I've been in church
and lost in
I've been in church for a communion service. I can't forget that incident. And the girl that came for the communion, she wore a bomb shot, and I don't know, something fell off, and people that were behind her were men, and she bent down.
Oh God!
I felt like running out. Really,
and she came to church.
She came to a communion service. I don't know something.
Came to
communion.
To him.
Communion is when it's sacred. She was almost naked, and she even had there's way to even bend down as a lady. So you just bent down, and I was like, wow. I think we need to start emphasizing on dressing. You don't just say because of and let yes, those people come in, but we should let them know that there's a way to dress to church because you're also leading other people to hell with the way you dress.
Yes. Your parents talk to your children, help and talk to your children. Build their self-esteem and make them know that they are beautiful the way they are and they should dress well. When Adam and Eve sinned, I saw something that God did. When they used leaf to cover their body, God actually came, killed an animal, and cover them properly. You see, if God can be this very careful and sensitive in our dressing, why don't you do same? Help those brothers, men, help them. Some people say they can only see, they cannot touch. Oh, so because of that, you put them into sin so that they will lost. They should only see and they will not touch. And tomorrow now, you said people are pursuing you, they want to break you and the rest of it. I think there are dresses for every occasion. And when we know this, it helps us to dress properly. So thank you for joining us today. God bless you.